Hello, hi, good morning, Brittany here. Good to have you back. This is day 2 of the Facials 5-Day Challenge, and we are talking about that stage presence, how you can take your stage presence from here to here in just a couple of days by fixing some of these little habits that we might have. So, my name is Brittany. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Brittany Oltmeyer. I'm originally from North Dakota. I'm a professional dancer, and I have a children's theater program as well. I love the technique, like ballet, jazz, theater are my favorites, but acting to our music has always been a huge passion of mine as well. And I have a system called the FAME method where I teach kids how to use their personality, how to bring out that stage presence. So this is a small section of that FAME method. And today we are moving into posture. How does posture affect our stage presence? It sounds crazy, right? Because stage presence, it always sounds like smile, smile, give me more with your face. Give me, I need a facial expression here. We were talking about how, we need to have at least 3 expressions for a solo. You never want to just paste on one face for the whole song. But how often do we really talk about how the rest of the body is affecting that? Okay, so let's say you have amazing facial expressions. You are rocking it here. You have all the personality, but our natural posture is here. So I'm gonna put my notes down. So like if we're walking across a stage here with our shoulders rolled forward, but we are giving it with our face, like trying to talk and do it at the same time. It's feeling crazy. It kind of doesn't really make sense, right? This is not matching this, because when we have poor posture, the body language of that tells us that we are lacking in confidence. Now, that's not always true, because I know that it is just like habits for all of us, myself included. Yeah, I have my computer here. I am on it many hours of the day. We're on our phones like this, okay? I understand that we don't naturally do this because we are lacking in confidence, but when we're on the stage, we are putting on a show. We are actors. And when our posture is here, it shows that we don't have the confidence, okay? So that's why we need to look at our posture. Look at our posture and see how we can make changes so that it can help with our stage presence. Because when you walk out on stage, you want to exude confidence, even if you're not confident, right? That's the actors in us. That's the acting side and I'm honestly, I'm not even just talking to dancers. This is everybody in everything we do, right? If we walk into the grocery store, and if you're walking around the grocery store like this, schlubbing around with this bad posture, what does that really affect? Nothing, sure. Except other than maybe people might be like, oh, they might be having a bad day. But if you walk in the grocery store, confident, shoulders back, then it's like that person knows exactly what they need, intentional, direct, and get in and get out. That's kind of a silly connection there, but our posture tells us everything. It tells the audience, it tells the judges everything about where you are in your confidence level. So let me break down something else having to do with our posture, because with all of our screen time and all of us on our screens all the time, our natural posture now is just getting here, right? We are here. We're starting to see a lot more roundedness in the upper back here in the very, very young kids. Okay. And so think of it like in dance when we're stretching. Okay. We're stretching our legs, and the more we stretch, the higher it's going to come. Same thing for our back muscles. Okay. So the more we round forward here, the more we are stretching the top of this back, and these front muscles are actually contracting. Okay. So we need to start stretching the front of our chest as well. Otherwise, this will keep compensating. This will keep pushing us down, and these will keep shrinking. Just I hope that makes sense for you. So while we need to strengthen our back by rolling our shoulders up, back, and down, we also are stretching this front side at the same time. So that's why this is a habit that we can start to fix, and then that will move into our stage presence and finally help us to score higher, because then we're showing more confidence. Whew, kind of a lot of stair steps with that, but that's like, it is the epitome of what we do. Just standing up can tell the judges, like, are you going to be a platinum score, or are you going to be, depending on your scoring, right? Like an emerald. Okay. So that's why our posture is everything. All right. So we, every day I have worksheets for you. And to get the worksheet, all you have to do is go to myname.com, my website. So it's BrittanyAltemeyer.com/ and then it's challenge and the number of day. So I've included it in the link here, but it's BrittanyAltemeyer.com/challenge2, because today is the second day. So today, the power of posture is building confidence through your body. All right. You'll learn how to stand tall and walk with purpose, how it communicates authority and grabs the audience's attention. All right. So who thought that smiling had more to do with the way we stand than just pasting a smile on our face? All right. So in this worksheet, feel free to go grab that. But basically it says stand in front of a mirror, or you can do it in front of your phone, in front of your camera, roll your shoulders back and down and hold it for 60 seconds. Hold this position. Feel it. See, maybe you already have fantastic posture. If so, good for you. But that's what we are trying to address today. So follow these steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, fixing our posture. And the goal, let me tell you, our immediate goal is to feel more confident and aware of your posture's impact on your overall performance. Okay, then we need to practice it. So the great thing, maybe great thing, but the reason why I do this in my FAME method, it's because we cannot master all this in our dance class. Okay, we go to dance, we learn new steps, we do all that. This is habit breaking. So these things we have to do outside of dance class. So this is my little challenge for you. When I was in high school, we were obsessed with wishing at 11:11. You know, when the clock turns to 11:11, I can remember I feel like we were in chemistry, and I can picture where the clock was, like, okay. And so, at 11:11, the whole room would or at least all of us girls would look at each other, and we'd pick up our feet and make our wish at 11:11. So here's my challenge. If you have something like that, where you always look at the clock, but you're kind of like chilling, look at the clock and then so at that 11:11, make your wish, but also fix your posture. So roll your shoulders back and down. Remind yourself at a different time in the day, that other than just dance class, to fix our posture. So to apply this in dance, when we are not actually dancing, when the music stops and then we all kind of stand around like this, don't do that. Don't do that. Stand up and train your body that this is where it should be, because in the long run, this is much healthier for you than being here. You don't want to be hunchbacked by the time you're 30, right? So stand up, working with that posture, and to really implement it on the stage, you have to do this outside of dance class or outside of that specific dance combination. That's what I have for you today. Feel free to go grab that worksheet. Again, I've included the link. So BrittanyAltemeyer.com/challenge2. And tomorrow it'll be the same /challenge3. We're working on that stage presence and how other actions that we do really affect how we are perceived on stage, how the audiences kind of catch us with their first impressions. All right, so I will see you tomorrow, and thanks for joining me today on this day 2 of the Facials 5-Day Challenge. Keep on dancing, and feel free to share with me. I would love to hear how this is going on your journey. If you're feeling any adjustments, any changes, share away. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.